Somalia. The fall of the East African nation's dictator Siad Barre in 1991 sparked 2 decades of clan fighting that has killed hundreds of thousands of people and displaced millions more. In the resulting economic chaos, starving Somali fishermen who had been shoved aside by marauding international fishing fleets turned to high-seas crime to feed their families. Once thought consigned to history, pirates were back. My name is David Axe. For 6 years, I've reported from some of the world's worst war zones. I'm one of the few Western reporters to go to Somalia and survive. I've braved Somalia's war-ravaged cities and sweltering coastal towns, sailed with Kenyan freighter crews, and patrolled African waters with the U.S. Navy. I have access to Somalia and its pirates that few outsiders can rival. I'm aboard the MV Semlo, one of 4 ships owned by Motaku Shipping in Mombasa, Kenya. If anybody understands the threat that Somali piracy poses to the world economy, it's Motaku. All 4 of their ships have been at one time hijacked by Somali pirates.
They hit my room, man. Blew up my bed. They're pirates. I didn't like that one.
Their methods were simple, their tactics surprisingly effective. In 2008, pirates riding in small, fast fishing boats and armed with rockets and assault rifles seized more than 100 large commercial vessels off the Somali coast.
They use a ladder, aluminum ladder. They put on the side of the ship and they climb.
A typical ship and its crew could fetch a ransom of more than $1 million. That year, piracy became Somalia's biggest industry.
They had no excuse of what they wanted, but only that what they were demanding is for money only.
Entire towns based their livelihoods on hijackings. Somalis could buy shares in burgeoning pirate bands that had spies and financiers all over East Africa and the world. As violence mounted, multi-billion-dollar shipping companies and their governments declared war on pirates. In an unprecedented move, rival navies from all over the world banded together to patrol the Gulf of Aden and the Indian Ocean.
Undoubtedly, the pirates will not give up lightly. They'll probably change their tactics, their modus operandi. We may see something different, but what we're trying to do is keep one step ahead of them.
But 40 warships could never cover 2 million square miles of ocean and tens of thousands of commercial vessels. Pirates grew bolder and more numerous. They struck at night and up to 1,000 miles from shore, using hijacked trawlers as motherships. Even when the navies captured pirates, there was no clear legal jurisdiction, and most were simply set loose on the nearest Somali beach. Efforts to reinforce a new pro-Western Somali government faltered. In 2010, there are ominous signs. Pirates seem to be consolidating under a single, wealthy, and well-connected management. In effect, piracy is becoming big business, efficient, organized, self-sustaining. Continued chaos on land in Somalia ensures pirate enclaves ashore will remain secure from intervention. A lack of political will means developed nations will continue pursuing knee-jerk military solutions that simply don't work. In short, pirates are winning. My proposed documentary shows why. I and my East African crew penetrate Somalia's pirate towns, ride along with Kenyan seafarers who've been repeat victims of pirate attacks, accompany the U.S. Navy in its doomed efforts to intercept pirates at sea, and explore the legal and economic drama playing out behind the scenes as the world scrambles to find solutions to a growing danger straight out of history books.
Rudder's right 15. I want you to go with God. We're doing okay.